Hi there, let me show you around my website that I built recently. It's called MyGoldPrediction.com. Sure, of course, with the current environment of inflation, Mark Farber says that it will be at least 10% per year. I read somewhere else in an article that that's a strategy to make inflation be 100% in the next 10 years by the Federal Reserve, either voluntary or it will be involuntary. With that, in that environment, you might want to know about the gold price, or you might have an idea about it. And I thought it might be interesting for people to share that idea. So I built this site. It's called MyGoldPrediction.com. And if you go to it, you first see a week chart. You can have different charts based on the prices at the COMEX. You can have an hour chart. Here you can see it crawl through the day, a day chart, and there you can see these yellow dots. They are actually the predictions that you make. So if you think about, okay, at the end of today it will be, I put in 980 because the 30-year bills and whatever they're selling today, they're trying to sell US government, will not go that well, I expect. So that will make gold a little bit more interesting, and I'm very optimistic, so it will go all the way up to 980. But if I post that, if I think that's a good idea, then I can post it. Actually, first of all, I can enter the value here on the top with the time and the date, so I can also predict something in September. I have to enter an alias, and it's not remembered, so I can use a different alias every time I want. Maybe I'll change that in the future. Then I can state a reason. Why do I think gold is going up? Because it has been a store of value through human history. And I can add a link. So if I have a blog with some interesting information, or I read something somewhere, I can put a link to that there. And then if I go here, if I enter it, it shows up here. With it's now ordered in the date of prediction. But you can also order it in the let's say the order of time. So there's a number of them. Number of people thought it would be $1,000 already today. It's not. But and then you can look ahead and you can see somebody saying, you know, in August and in September we're gonna move to 1,000. There's different opinions, and if you want to see that, what happens in the future, you can go to the month view. So this is This is our month. June and then July. There's a few predictions there. I can go 1 month out, click again, go 2 months out, and 3 months out. And I'm hoping that many people here enter their predictions, so you can see, let's say, concentrations of dots where people think the gold price will be. And of course you can see that concentrations of dots where people thought gold would go through 1,000. That still hasn't happened yet. It's very incredible that it hasn't happened yet under the current circumstances, but apparently people are not moving so much in gold, but are moving into I guess Asian stocks rather than gold. I'm not sure what's going on, but at the same time you can read information about the fact that in the US there's no silver available in many stores anymore. People have bought it all, and I guess that the same will happen with physical gold. You won't be able to get it. Anyway, to show you a little bit more, and then each day you have the results. So I can click on result tables, and here you can see the let's say you have to specify an exact time at which your prediction will come true. Date, here date, time, amount, price for gold. This is the actual price for gold that was predicted by Fred. He was off by $1,500 something dollars. I'm sorry for him. There is a calculation, a score. It's 0 for him. So that's too bad. Let's see yesterday, because easier to demonstrate yesterday. We got 3 predictions yesterday, and they all have a different score, and the score is based on how far out you have predicted it, and then how big the error actually is. So if you have a small error, but you predicted it just 3 seconds ago, then of course you're not gonna get that high a score. I'm not sure what I'll do with this whole score thing, but it's just for fun. So you can leave your information here if you have a hunch or a good article that you know about that talks about the price of gold. Then I invite you to use this site. And you can also, that's also nice, put the images of this site in your website. So this is MyGoldPrediction.com. It's an embedding code. You can put it in your website. Then you'll see the graphs and the points that show the predictions for today. And this is a week graph. And of course, if you ask for it, we can also provide a month graph, or you can be very smart and you know how to get it yourself. So I hope you like this, and I hope you, I hope this gets used a lot, because it could be a good site to concentrate information on the future prices of gold.